How do you think which disease is very dangerous on the one hand and on the other hand occurs in almost every other person? This is hypertension or high blood pressure, and this is especially relevant after the age of 50. Moreover, hypertension often has no symptoms. People may not even suspect that they have high blood pressure. Elevated blood pressure significantly increases the risk of heart attacks and strokes, as well as provokes the development of atherosclerosis, kidney disease, and many other internal organs. Hypertension entails a large number of new ailments. How can we influence this? Fortunately, modern medicine knows ways. There are ways to lower blood pressure. In this video, I will tell you about the products that can help with this. Be sure to add them to your diet, and your cardiovascular system will be very grateful to you. Watch the video to the end. It will be very interesting and useful. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and also click the bell. Do not miss any of our news. First of all, a very important disclaimer that I simply must say. All these recommendations are not intended for people with serious cardiovascular pathologies. The advice I will talk about applies to people with slightly elevated blood pressure. These are basic preventive recommendations. What do you need to know? First of all, what blood pressure is considered normal? The classic figure is 120/80. Blood pressure has systolic and diastolic values. Systolic blood pressure is the pressure during the contraction of the heart, and diastolic is the pressure during the relaxation of the heart. What are the main reasons for the increase in pressure? This is poor blood flow, fragility of blood vessel walls, various pathologies of the heart, and even other organs. It is also excess weight, sedentary lifestyle, genetic predisposition, excessive salt consumption. Nervous tension can also be a cause of high blood pressure. Because of this, we have an excess of adrenaline in the blood. Adrenaline is a catabolic hormone that is released during stress. Even if you are sitting, not doing anything and worrying, you have an excess of adrenaline. Another reason may be blood thickening, but it can occur for a number of other reasons, such as dehydration. Proper nutrition and consumption of the right products, as well as the exclusion of the wrong products, can have a very good effect on your pressure. I will talk about basic recommendations, which are just mandatory prevention. Replace animal fats with vegetable fats. This does not mean that vegetable fats will be beneficial. Vegetable fats can also harm you. Someday I will record a separate video about vegetable fats because there is omega-3, omega-6, omega-9. We have all heard about the benefits of omega-3, but not everyone knows about the harm of omega-6. Someday I will tell you about this separately in another video. Eat more foods that contain potassium. There is a lot of it in fruits. Bananas, dried apricots, oranges, tomatoes, baked potatoes, tuna, and zucchini. Tuna, of course, is not a fruit, but it also contains a lot of potassium. Rice also contains a lot of potassium. Potassium is an antagonist to sodium. It is optimal to consume potassium from fresh products, not from supplements, because it is possible to overdose with supplements. Overdosing on potassium will not bring anything good. If you consume excessive amounts of potassium throughout your life, the opposite effect can occur. The elasticity of blood vessels may be lost with age, and this will only make things worse. The next point is to eat foods that contain magnesium. Magnesium is a very useful mineral for our heart. There is a lot of it in cereals, legumes, nuts, beets, and carrots. Some people, even as they age, are prescribed magnesium supplements because it is very important. And if you are involved in sports, magnesium is also called the mineral of endurance because normal consumption of magnesium can really increase your endurance. You can even feel it on the treadmill when you run more and get less tired. Of course, you need to remember about proper fluid intake. You need to drink at least 8 glasses of water a day. Very often, pressure rises due to a lack of fluid. The blood becomes thicker and flows worse through the vessels. Vitamins will also come to our aid. First of all, we need to focus on vitamins C, A, and the B group of vitamins. It is also necessary to exclude salt from our diet. Salt strongly affects the balance of potassium and sodium. To dissolve salt, the body starts to retain a very large volume of water, and this leads to increased pressure. Calcium is a very important mineral for lowering blood pressure. The best source of calcium is dairy products, cheese, cottage cheese, yogurt, and so on. The next point is pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are the best source of zinc. According to the World Health Organization, a zinc deficiency provokes a heart attack. You don't need to eat a lot of pumpkin seeds, just a small handful every day. Of course, we need omega-3. Omega-3 can be found in salmon, cod, and many other types of fish. There is also a lot of omega-3 in flaxseed oil. In addition to the fact that omega-3 positively affects your cholesterol profile, strengthens your immune system, and improves brain function, it also helps to lower blood pressure. By the way, write in the comments, have you ever measured your blood pressure? Maybe you know it, or maybe you have never measured it. Share, it will be interesting. And if you liked this story, then like it and subscribe to our channel. See you later.